Hi guys, it's the 14th of June, which means that my book, Zarra and the 12 Realms of Kayangan, is officially out. So you can find this book on the Kino website in Malaysia and Singapore. It should be stocked at MPH, Elite Books, and all good bookstores. I will update you here as and when I find out. If you can't wait, come join me this weekend, the 16th of June at MPH TRX Exchange. I'll be having a book talk with other Penguin authors, and you can get a signed copy of my book. I'm also having a book launch on the 23rd of June. Please do come if you're free. I'd love to meet you all. I didn't really get a chance to have a proper launch for my first book, Nusantara: A Sea of Tales, because of MCO and the pandemic. So I'm really looking forward to this. Anyway, I thought since the book is now officially out, I can tell you a little bit about the story because I got lots of questions. People asking me what genre it is it in English or Bahasa? It's an English book. Zarra and the 12 Realms of Kayangan is a fantasy book. It is steeped in Nusantara folk and fairy tales, and it's technically a middle grade book, but you know, anyone who enjoys fantasy, if you love folk tales, you'll love this book. So let me tell you a little bit about this book. I'm really excited that my baby is finally out. We follow the life of Zarra Nuraman here. She's a 12-year-old protagonist. She lives in a small village on the east coast of Malaysia, and basically her life really sucks. Her parents are gone, and she lives with her horrible aunt, Auntie Munah, who just like abuses her and uses her as a modern day slave. We've got a bawang putih Cinderella thing going on. She basically does everything. She cooks, she cleans, she takes care of her newborn baby cousin. So one day when she's doing her thing, a creature arrives at the house and kidnaps the baby cousin. Now, this creature kind of gave me nightmares when I was little. It's called a hantu belangkas. I don't know whether you've heard of this thing before. It's a crab demon. So this crab demon can shapeshift into human form. She comes to the house and takes baby Alia, and of course Zarra chases after them, and she basically ends up in this tempat keras. Tempat keras is like a haunted place where people avoid, and this place has got a huge rock with a big opening, and they say that this opening swallows people up. If you know your Nusantara folktales, you'll know that this comes from the story of Batu Belah, Batu Bertangkup. Zarra follows the creature through this rock and ends up in Kayangan, where she meets Queen Zamrud, who is our other main character in this story. I've done a video on the folktale that this story is based on, which is the 7 fairy princesses of Kayangan. So if you want to know Zamrud's story, have a look at that video. But basically, this bad girl, she's pissed off. She's pissed off with man. She's pissed off with humans. She wants her revenge. And for some reason, she wants Zarra. Zarra manages to just barely escape with the help of 2 brothers. They are border guardians. The world building of Kayangan is quite special. So I don't want to go into too much detail in this video. I'll save it for another video. But basically, Kayangan is a place of word magic and word precision. If you make a promise or a vow, you have to follow through. Otherwise, you could literally die. The most powerful people in this world know the rules of Kayangan, and they use it to their advantage. Zarra escapes from Queen Zamrud at this point, and she manages to negotiate 3 days, 3 sunsets, before she has to give herself up in exchange for her baby cousin. So this story is essentially about Zarra trying to find out how to save herself, save her cousin. And in the process, she learns about how this place works. Zarra goes on a journey. She meets Zamrud's 6 other sisters who are also in the folktale. And they are like unbelievable. They are your typical aunties at the wedding who ask you like, bila nak kahwin ah? Yeah, they're like that. So they're manipulative. All they want is for Zarra, all they want is to trick Zarra into helping them get their power back because Zamrud has stolen their power. She also ventures into the kingdom of the weird crocodiles because in Malay mythology we have loads of really cool shape-shifting creatures. Zamrud just happens to be besties with the king of the weird crocodiles, and Zarra has to go there and try to find out her weakness. So it's a fun story. It's steeped in Malay Nusantara mythology. It's about a journey of self-discovery for our protagonist, and I really, really enjoyed writing it. So that is what this book is all about. If you enjoy those kind of stories, or if you just enjoy folktales in general, give it a try. Okay, I've spoken way too much already. I've got to go do other stuff now. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you at my 2 events this month.